Hey guys, and welcome to another Gravey's Brew review with me, Gareth Goes Gravey. Now then guys, for this review, as you saw from the title at the beginning, as you can see from the title below, it's been a while, and I'm finally getting to bring you a homebrew review. Put my teeth in. And for this one, once again, as you can see from the title, I'm bringing you my Cluster Fuggle Ale. Now, I will actually get on with it. Here is the beer. Quite dark, so almost a very dark red, so I don't know if I want to call this a red ale, or maybe even along the lines of a ESB or anything of that nature. Nice little, actually almost ESB like head, or at least a bitter like head. I don't think there'll be much in the way of carbonation, because I did actually have to generate this head because the pour was just a tad bit underwhelming. Anyway, so I'm going to put that down. I will give you another look at it in a minute. So what can I tell you about it? Well, for those of you that follow me on Facebook, you'll know that I posted a lot of what I did. I believe, if my memory serves me correctly, yes it does, I got this to a final ABV of 4.6%. And the ingredients, I used 500 grams of Golden Promise malt, 500 grams of Crystal malt, and I think Crystal 20. Again, 500 grams of that, and oh, sorry, almost forgot the hops. An ounce of Cluster at the start of the boil at 60 minutes, an ounce of Fuggles at 30 minutes, and an ounce of Fuggles at flame out. I didn't bother with a dry hop. And last but not by no means least, I also used USO5 yeast. Either USO5 or SO4, I can't exactly remember. I think actually it was SO4. Might be wrong, you'll have to forgive me. Anyway, let's get on with the beer, shall we? Once again, there is a look at the head. Colour, again, as I say, it's a little bit darker on camera, but that is a very deep dark red. So again, I don't know if there'll be much carbonation, so I'm not going to bother trying. Let's get on the glass, let's give it a sniff, let's see what we get. And straight off, getting masses of hops. Very fruity. And to say that this is almost ESB-like in colour, it's not like that in flavour. Again, I think because of the hops, I am actually getting a lot of fruity aromas, even citrus aromas, pineapple, grapefruit. Tiny hint of grassiness, tiny hint of pine. And that's really about it on the aromas. So let's dive in for a taste. Cheers. Again, on the flavour, thanks to those hops, I'm getting a nice grapefruity flavour, a little bit of pineapple, a tiny hint of pine, and thanks to that crystal, I am actually getting a bit of a smoky kind of flavour, a smoky kind of come nutty flavour that's just coating the inside of my mouth, which is very nice. I also actually forgot to mention, I actually came out with about 7 bottles of this, so I have had, I think this is actually my second bottle. I did have one, I think this time last week, just to kind of see how it was coming about. Anyway, back to the beer. It's not overly harsh or bitter. Again, I think because I had to help generate a head, it's probably knocked a lot of that carbonation out, but it does lend itself, again, that I think the style kind of lends itself to an ESB. The fact that there is a little bit of a carbonation bite, but it's not too harsh, it's not too powerful. It is actually fairly smooth drinking, despite some of the flavours, so I'm going to be careful with that. I'm actually going to sit and enjoy that. And there's not a lot more else I can tell you about this beer, other than, well, it was one of my usual brew days. So I'm going to quickly wrap this one up because I have got a few other things I want to do this evening. And for this, I'm going to once again say Cluster Fuggle Ale. Buy the ingredients and brew it. And I think you'll like this one. So what I'm going to do, guys, as usual, when it comes to a homebrew, I'm going to pop all the information down in the description as to what I did for this, the ingredients, my little brewing method, how I came to brew the beer, kind of everything that came within the brew day. I'll probably even throw the my original Gravity and finishing Gravity just as a guide to see if you can kind of come up with something similar. And as usual, guys, those of you that know me, you'll know that when it comes to all grain beers, I mainly brew 1 gallon batches. So again, all the ingredients down there will be based on a 1 gallon batch. Alright guys, well, that was just my hopeful quick review of my homebrew. As always, if you have any general comments, questions or queries about the drink, drop them down there in the comments, we'll get some discussion going. And for anybody that has brewed a beer similar to this, and I'm sure a fair few of you may have, and you agree or disagree with anything I've said in the course of this video about my particular beer, if you want to actually let me know how you would actually classify this beer, would you consider it a pale ale, would you consider it a bitter, a red ale, let me know down there in the comments and we'll get some discussion going. Alright guys, well that's all I've got for you for now. So until next time, from Gravey's Brew Reviews, this has been Gareth Goes Gravey. I'll see you later. Cheers.